Hello, I'm Citrus, and you're looking at my overspray protection sheet because earlier today I was top coating my Sinanju, which I just finished building, but I ran out of top coat halfway through. So lately I've been using this, which is the Gundam Marker Clear Matte, and I got onto these because a couple months ago I was working on another project and I really needed to find an acrylic top coat, something that is really safe, that will play with other acrylics really well, won't make them run. And there was basically nothing available in a can nearby, and I really wanted to finish my project. So I decided to give these Gundam markers a shot. And so far I've been pretty happy with the results. So like this is the kind of finish that the marker will achieve when it's sprayed out of a regular Gundam marker airbrush. This is the official GSI one, but I'm pretty sure the third-party ones will work just about the same. And even though I'm really happy with the result, I can't really advocate doing this for everyone because it's really, really expensive. Top coating is one of the most paint-intensive processes of building Gunpla, especially if you don't do like full paint jobs and anything like that. So these markers don't tend to last very long, and they're not cheap. I mean, they're 250 yen in Japan, of course, but once you get over here, like maybe $3 or $4 each. And now that I've top coated this whole thing, it only did 1.5 large high grade. So that might be 1 master grade, which is horrible from a cost perspective. So I wanted to try something. In a lot of plastic modeling circles, floor polish, acrylic floor polish has been known as a very cheap and effective solution for top coating your kits. Pledge Future Floor Acrylic was the product of choice for a very, very long time, but it was discontinued at least several years ago now. So this quick shine stuff is currently the preferred choice as far as I can tell. This whole bottle, which is, there you go, right there, you can see 64 ounces, so almost 2 liters, was maybe $13, $14 for me. To make it matte, we add to it a acrylic flat base. So this is Mr. Hobby Aqueous. There's Tamiya acrylics as well. Plenty of other brands. This was just what I happened to have nearby. I think this whole jar was maybe about $2.50 or so. I believe this jar is 10 mils. So in my case, for some reason, my jar was a little bit goopy, so I just thinned it back with alcohol, and it's been fine. And also, you want to keep the tool that you use clean in between, manipulating the paint, manipulating the floor polish, which is generally going to be a pipette of some kind. So I just used this syringe, 10 mils, which is a pretty convenient size, which I'll tell you why in a second. Because you're going to load it into one of these. So this is basically a empty Gundam marker. So if I pick up my old one, you can look at it. The cap is basically exactly the same. I mean, it's a slightly different shape, I think. Very slightly. Yeah, but mostly the same. You see here, oh, I already recycled the nib. Everything is basically the same. Even the size of the body is the same, which is very important, right? Because if you are going to stick it into your Gundam airbrush, like what I plan to do, having the correct size is paramount. So let's take the cap off, stick it down here, and there you go. You can even see that once you put it into the correct position, the nib even lines up to exactly where the nozzle is. The nib that these markers come with is pretty good, actually. But you can see the other end of it is a chisel. So if you wanted to just use the marker as it is, you can either have the bullet tip or the chisel tip, and you can just use it as it is. You can mix basically whatever color you want in here, which is also really cool. And the nice part about the body of the pen being clear is that you can tell exactly how much ink you have left as you're using it. So if you know that you're going to run out in the middle of a project, you'll know, and it's okay. Or you could just, I don't know, empty it out, like the little last bottom bit, and then just refill it. When you shop for these, it's very important that you are identifying them by the cap. So usually listings for these on like Amazon, AliExpress, or wherever you find this kind of stuff, they're going to list a bunch of different sizes, and they'll usually be talking about just the nib. But the cap designs for every single diameter of pen is different. So if you buy the pen that has this cap, you're most likely to get the correct sized body. So the mixture that I used was basically 8 mils of the floor polish with 2 mils of my aqueous flat base straight up, and then just mix it together, and it looks like this. All right, and just to test things, here's a plastic spoon that I sprayed earlier. And it's a little bit hard to see because this is white, and I don't know where all my black spoons went, but I don't have any more. But I taped off half of it so you can see the comparison on the same spoon, which I think will be helpful in the lighting. And this was about half an hour ago, so it's basically cured enough for you to see the difference. If I make the video a little darker, you can see the difference a little bit more clearly. So a very even coating. So I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously, you can also just spray the floor polish as it is, in which case you would end up with a gloss coating. You can add flat base to taste. So if you want a duller finish, you can probably add up to, I think 30% is about safe. Any more than that, and apparently it'll start looking really bad from what I've read online. Or you can add less to get like kind of a satin finish. Doing this, you get a really cheap way to top coat your kits, which of course all plastic modelers who've been in the hobby for a while have known for a very long time. But by putting it into a marker like this and using it with your Gundam Marker airbrush, you have a very neat and now also cheap way to top coat your kits. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.